What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Zilliqa and its recent price action, along with some talk about news and fundamentals, and with the price prediction for the short and the long term as well. Before we begin, we'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for their continued support, the likes and subscribers, Patreon and YouTube members, and all your amazing comments and sharing. We appreciate you all so much at the channel, and we've been growing incredibly fast recently, so thank you to all of you. Our community has been growing amazingly well recently. It's all down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos, and turn on bell notifications as well. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. In any instance, you can sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. So as we can see, since the start of the year, Zilliqa is a project which hasn't actually been performing that well. From the 1st of January here, all the way to the all-time high. It's only been around less than a 2.5x, which isn't great considering that most altcoins have probably 10, 20, maybe even 30x in this time. And altcoin season is just around the corner, so it seems likely the gains are going to be massive in the next few weeks. So it's interesting that Zilliqa hasn't really done that much. It does seem to have woken up recently though. Obviously, as we can see, it very recently made an all-time high here of around 25 cents, but the recent market-wide correction of around 30% did see it heading downwards for a double bottom, as we've seen with most cryptos, and then since then trending upwards in a channel, which is something that we've seen with quite a lot of cryptocurrencies recently. Obviously, like we said in previous videos, there seems to be one of two scenarios playing out for most cryptos right now. They'll either be heading downwards in a channel, a descending channel that looks to break to the upside, almost like a descending triangle right now, or they'll be just heading upwards in a nice channel of their own. And as we can see here, it does seem as though Zilliqa is heading upwards in a channel of its own. As we can see here, there is quite a lot of upwards price action now, and it does seem likely to us that Zilliqa is going to probably start to pick up steam. Obviously, layer 2s recently have been performing very well, especially Polygon, because of its low fees and incredible speed, and it's getting good adoption. So it doesn't seem unlikely to us that Zilliqa, which is another smart contract platform that is incredibly fast and scalable, is probably going to start to receive some love as well. It does seem as though the price action recently has been very positive. As we can see here, it did actually head to a new all-time high, just about, of around 25, almost 26 cents before the recent downwards correction. But it does seem to be respecting this channel here, and it seems likely to us that it's probably going to continue to the upside as time goes on. This is a project that does have a good amount of potential, but it remains to be seen whether or not it will get the adoption that it needs to really continue to the upside. As we say with most cryptocurrencies, it's very, very important. Adoption is the most important thing. And depending on whether or not Zilliqa can get a good amount of adoption in the next few months and bring out more bullish news and projects on their platform, we may see a massive run up for Zilliqa in the next month or so, depending on that, because obviously altcoin season is just around the corner, and Zilliqa is a project which is renowned, has a lot of renown and respect in the community, and it does seem likely that the price action could be very, very good. Obviously, since last year, around March, the lows of March here, it was around 1/10 of a cent. So that would be, around 100x, we would say. Probably a bit more than 100x till now, which is obviously a massive gain. But this year, Zilliqa hasn't really performed that well, probably because it's not been getting that much bullish fundamentals news, and also there aren't that many projects releasing on the platform yet. So we'd like to see more projects releasing on Zilliqa, but if it can do this, we do think it can continue to the upside. Obviously, just breaking its all-time high recently, we can imagine that Zilliqa is probably retracing now to retest some of the structure that we've outlined here. But it does seem likely that Zilliqa probably will head to another all-time high soon. A short-term price target of around 40 to 50 cents we think is very reasonable. And we do think Zilliqa can easily hit $1, $2 in this bull run, which would be around a 10x from now. Maybe $3 to $5 depending on how much adoption it can get, but based on the current price action, it's hard to imagine that Zilliqa would be hitting $5 to $10, which is the price target for what most people have been saying for Zilliqa. Obviously, the project has a good amount of potential, but there are a lot of cryptos that do have a massive amount of potential. But it all remains to be seen, really, whether or not the potential will actually be reached. So, based on what we're seeing with the technicals and also the fundamentals recently, there hasn't been that much bullish news. So we do think that once Zilliqa breaks out with altcoin season and everything pumping, we do think 40 to 50 cents is very likely. And then beyond that, we can imagine Zilliqa hitting $1 or $2 or $3 based on its current performance. But obviously, if it starts to pick up steam, it could head into that $5 to $10 range as the parabola hits, depending purely on the fundamentals and the news that it can bring out in the short term and the medium term before the bull run ends. So short-term price target around 40 to 50 cents, long-term price target of around $2 to $3 at the current way that it's performing. But if it starts to get ahead of steam, releasing lots of projects, etc., we do think it could probably head to $5 to $10 with the pump of the parabola as well. So that's our price predictions today for Zilliqa, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're going to be offering a host of additional benefits, including coin calls, and the higher tiers gain one-to-one access to us personally, as well as a look at our personal portfolio, our daily research of cryptos with massive potential, and not to mention a 100x portfolio that we're currently constructing. So please take advantage of that there. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by depositing $100 using the link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money, so there's no reason not to do that. And they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. Also, make sure to hit the like button, as it helps the channel out so much. So if you're a fan of the channel, please hit the like button now. Currently, only around 10% of our viewers are subbed, and we'd love to see our community continue to grow more. So please hit the big red subscribe button as well. You can sign up to our free Telegram via the description. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.